Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So today, I'm going to do another one of these videos where I take the newest batch of units and we test them out on the various different stages of Dokkan Battlefield. I think, this is a good thing to start doing, because some of these fights are definitely tricky. A lot of it depends upon what typing the boss is and stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing all these on like the level 3 bosses for now, because, those are usually the toughest ones outside of like Great Saiyaman. Because even in the first season, the toughest bosses were level 3 bosses as well. Like Zamasu, right, was a level 3 boss. Alright, so first we're going to take a look at the new Dokkan Fest transforming Goku. Now, he's not great as a leader, right? His leader skill is Super Saiyan, and then also Planet Namek. I mean, for like Super STR, I do recommend kind of going with mono teams to beat these, right? Now, I guess, in terms of, like, who he could fit on his category, we do also have Gogeta, we could do Goten, Rage Trunks, but that's it. The rest of the units I have here aren't able to be used under Goku's leader skill, so I don't really recommend using Goku as a leader. We'll go Vegeta and then also Trunks and Mai. They're pretty much the two best leaders we could do. So we'll bring Goku. I guess let's just bring Gogeta, and then we'll also bring, like, LR Vegeta. Let's bring LRB Pan, just in case. So, we want to see how effective our boy Super Saiyan Goku is going to be here. Now, in Dokkan Battlefield, you're not ever going to get a... I don't think you're ever going to get his transformation. Like, maybe... Well, I don't know. That's actually not true, because let's say you're going up against Hit, right? Hit is a pretty tough boss, in these stages. If you're going up against him... I would say it's very likely, actually, that you could get that transformation. Like, if Goku either started out in the 7th slot, or he was in the first rotation, one of those two spots. Because most of these Dokkan Battlefield fights don't last more than, like, 4 turns at the most. Outside of, like, Zamasu, right? Again, Zamasu was a big exception with his crazy healing. I am looking forward, by the way, to seeing... I mean, we got to get a new wave of Dokkan Battlefield soon. JP, like, this is like 10 seasons in a row or something like that, where we've done this outside of the 4-year anniversary one, which is different. So, like, I do expect a new wave of opponents coming very soon on JP, and I'm interested to see what gimmicks some of them might have, too. That's always the most fun thing, right? Are they going to roll back like another Great Saiyaman? What kind of bosses are we going to be fighting? I do like, kind of like just like random spread out, like fighting different like bosses and stuff from all over is pretty cool. Okay, so we have our boy Super Saiyan Goku right there in a good spot. Remember that in his base form, he does actually get stronger. Like, he stacks attack and defense as he gets hit, right? So... it's good that we can get him in, like, the first slot, and, yeah, he's tanking like a beast. Only about a 1 million attack stat, but, remember, we're not on, like, a true category team or anything like that. But his defense, again, is going to be very, very strong and valuable in a stage like this. This Goku is going to be very good. I mean, if you were able to get him to transform, then he would be, like, a can't-miss, like, battlefield unit, but I don't think he's quite there. I think from this batch of units... which in total today in this video, we're going to look at Super Saiyan Goku, AGL Final Form Frieza, Second Form Frieza, LR Full Power Frieza, and Buuhan. Buuhan and LR Frieza are probably the two best suited units. We're not going to be able to get B-Pan along with Goku, so I'll just use her active skill right here. But LR Frieza and then Buuhan are going to be the two best for Dokkan Battlefield because of their leader skills. That, like, is just something to really, really keep in mind. For, like, really, really useful is, like, those really busted leader skills. Like, Buuhan, giving the, what does he give, 4 ki and 100% of stats or whatever, is very, very valuable. And then, of course, what LR Frieza does is going to be very useful as well. So, all right, we're finishing up Bardock here. Bardock is not really that tough. He just has a lot of defense, right? So he can kind of sit there for a while. So we'll go ahead and let Super Saiyan Goku get the last hit. And then we'll continue cycling through the various units. I don't know what the next one we'll look at is. We'll probably look at Full Power Frieza last, because we're going to look at Full Power Frieza on this same stage right here. We could also look at him on Android 19, but, like, Android 19 gets, like, one-shotted by, like, good units. So we'll look at Full Power Frieza again on this one. And he takes... Yeah, look at that. Not even fully built up, Goku has taken double digits from a super attack from Bardock. That's very impressive. This Goku is good. He'll definitely help you out a lot. It's just because he does not give type a buff from his leader skill, he's not as good of a leader as he could be, right? So let's move on to the next unit now. Alright guys, so next we're going to take a look at AGL Final Form Frieza. Now AGL Final Form Frieza is going to be quite valuable here in Dokkan Battlefield. Number one, his leader skill is not that bad. He gives, what, Planet Namek Saga 120%, and then I think it's Extreme AGL 90%. Those types of leader skills are definitely good here in Dokkan Battlefield, especially, like, you know, if you don't have all the LRs and stuff like that, they certainly will be solid. So we'll go Zamasu and Super Baby. Let's bring Frieza. Let me get Rose. Turles, of course. Let's do Golden Frieza. And then we'll do Metal Cooler as well. So let's go ahead and hop in. Now, AGL Final Form Frieza. There's no fights where you fight multiple enemies in Battlefield, right? Because I think even for the GT-themed Battlefield, I think the Shenrons were all separate. So, you know, Frieza's AoE is never going to be something that could help you out. Gotenks can be sealed, so we can take advantage of that. But really, the added effect that this Frieza is going to have is his ability to seal. That's the big thing with him. You know, seal and stun, right? So, like, let's take the Great Saiyaman boss, for example, right? You guys know exactly how tough he is. With this Frieza, you have not only a chance to stun the Great Saiyaman boss, but also seal him as well. Both can be applied. And Great Saiyaman can be sealed and stunned, so either works well. Let's see how much damage he'll take right here. And he takes 80k. I mean, that's a lot, but, you know, I pretty much all these units outside of, like, really defensive units are probably going to take about that much. I mean, so that was a pretty decent, like, sort of attack that he did right there. Again, Frieza will be good for Dokkan Battlefield here, but, like, he's more so going to be geared towards when it's one of those sort of annoying fights that you either want to seal or stun. Look at, dude, we almost we almost one-shotted Gotenks here. That's the power of Turles really adding to the damage. And then we'll go ahead and let Super Baby 2 finish this off. So a real quick one right here. You know, this Gotenks fight is not really too crazy. You know, in the future, like, if they continue this and, you know, Great Saiyaman is SCR or something like that, that Frieza could be a very, very valuable option to potentially take him down. Or any boss that would need to be sealed or stunned. Alright guys, so now we get to show Buuhan. Now, again, I think Buuhan, like, of all this batch of units, is going to be one of the best for Dokkan Battlefield, because his leader skill is godly. I really like, in Dokkan Battlefield situations, having 4 key leaders as my leaders. Those work the best, in my opinion. So we'll do Buuhan and Bojack. So now we're going to start out with 8 key, which is very, very good. We'll definitely want some defense for hits. Let's bring Goku Black. We want All Might here for sure. Let me get a support type unit. And then let's also bring LR Metal Cooler. I like bringing Cell, but, you know, for now we won't. So there we go. Buuhan, you know, is going to give us very, very good stuff with the leader skill. Now, remember, a lot of his damage and stuff is determined a bit by how the orb placement is looking for us. Now, also, hit has a very good chance of stunning, so I'm going to put Buuhan second to make sure he does not get stunned. We'll be able to get him 4 orbs, so let's see what numbers we'll be able to put out there. We actually... Wait a minute, did I... Yeah, we're good, we're good. Bojack. We're not going to be able to get a super attack with Bojack, even though I did the whole, you know, 2 4 key. Yep, this is why I put Buuhan second, by the way. And he did indeed get stunned. But Janemba still with the defensive ability. Look at that. Again, hit is very, very powerful. So for Janemba to reduce his damage like that is very impressive. Buuhan's still taking about 13k per hit from 4 orbs. But again, he hits very, very hard. That's an acceptable number right there for sure. Okay, so I'll probably do this right here. I do want to be careful here. Again, hit does hit very hard. We'll probably give these yellow orbs right here to Buuhan, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. 4 seems to be about the number that we're going to get. Janemba and Buuhan together, remember, are going to make a very, very fantastic rotation. That's the other thing for using an Extreme Int team, is you're able to rock that. I don't really recommend bringing in Kid Buu as much. I know he links up great with Buuhan, but Kid Buu these days just does not have the defensive ability to really run, and I don't think he brings enough to the team. Like, yeah, he can hit hard, whoop-de-doo. Every unit can hit hard nowadays. And he does heal, which I love, but the lack of key links and stuff like that, it's just not great. I mean, at the same time, you know, if you have, like, Bojack and Buuhan as your double leaders, then Kid Buu is only going to need 4 key to super as opposed to the 6. And then, you know, let's say you have, like, this Int Metal Cooler on rotation as well, giving 2 key. Then, you know, you're off to the races with Kid Buu. But that's a lot of work to set up for a unit who... I actually haven't even really used Kid Buu recently, so I'd have to use him again to double check like what kind of damage numbers he's usually putting out. So let's see Buuhan's healing. 4 orbs. Oh yeah, I'll take that amount of healing. That's good stuff right there. That's good. That's good. And of course, for a difficult fight like Hit usually is, that healing is going to be very, very valuable. Watch him stun it. Yep. All right, Hit. I mean, he keeps supering Janemba, though, so, like, that's not going to do any finishing blows to us. 1.2 million. Big Bad Bosses is active. Decent damage right there. Hit is immune to having his attack lowered. That's another thing about him. Again, Hit is a pretty tough fight. So, you know, if he was able to have his attack lowered, Buuhan would be even better here. We'll go ahead and let Bojack, our boy LR Bojack, finish this fight off. And then next we'll take a look at Second Form Frieza, the EZA Second Form Frieza. Even though he's designed to be an AoE unit, I do think he actually can be valuable here in Dokkan Battlefield. You know, with his extra damage that he gets when the enemy's in the defensive down state, that I think will be good for him. So, Metal Cooler, we'll go ahead and finish this off, and then on to the next unit. Alright guys, so next we'll take a look at Second Form Frieza here. Now, Frieza is going to be a decent unit. He is designed more towards doing AoE, but if the enemy can have their defense lowered, he does get a pretty solid 60% additional attack buff. And then, you know, the way that works, that multiplies into his original 60% attack and defensive buff that he gets. So it allows him to hit quite hard. Like, you know, the way these units are set up, if you're able to get multiple parts of their passive, they hit ridiculously hard. Even though Second Form Frieza is a free-to-play unit, he's very, very good. Let's bring Kid Buu. We will bring Ginyu for the support. Let's bring, I don't know, Full Power Frieza, I guess, and then GT Cell. Sure, let's just go ahead and jump into it like this. Goku Black is here as well. Goku Black gets very, very strong if we're going up against a Goku family category enemy. So Goku Black will be able to annihilate this Gohan. Oh, very good. Can Gohan have his defense lowered? He can. Yeah, he can. All right, this is perfect. This is absolutely what we want. So this is a pretty nasty combo, actually. These two together right here will do a lot of damage because, again, because of the fact that we are able to lower Gohan's defense, Goku Black is going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, he lowers attack and defense on super attack, right? What number is he up to? 1.24 million. I'll take that. Go ahead and lower that defensive down for our boy. And then now Frieza puts up 800k. I'll take it. Free-to-play EZA unit. That's good. That's good. And then over 1 million damage. How much will he take from a super from Gohan? He takes 88k. Okay, so reasonable. And then 15k from normals. That's definitely survivable. So Second Form Frieza, definitely... Like, here's the thing. A unit of Frieza's level is going to help out a lot of free-to-play players for Dokkan Battlefield. Because remember, the thing about Dokkan Battlefield is it can be difficult for, like, maybe, like, new players and stuff like that because you need so many units to compete. And that's why, like, the upcoming STR Base Form Gogeta for Global, the upcoming Int Spirit Bomb GT Kid Goku for Global, as well as the Second Form Frieza, these free-to-play units that have the EZA right away just become crazy. I guess the Blue Goku and Vegeta, the Coat Blue Goku and Vegeta are units similar to that as well. Yeah, they are. That's true. So, you know, those units, of course, are just fantastic. Alright, so we'll go ahead and let Full Power Frieza finish this off. Even though I do like the LR better, of course, physical Full Power Frieza is still a problem. There's no doubt about that. Double digits before he even super attacks and raises his defense. Not bad by our boy Physical Full Power Frieza. And then there's Gohan gone. Alright guys, so we'll finish this out with LR Full Power Frieza. Now, LR Full Power Frieza you know, is probably going to be the best of all the units. You know, Buuhan, I like his leader skill a lot. Full Power Frieza has even a better leader skill where he gives 130% and 4 key to full power, and then 4 key and 100% to extreme SDR. So we absolutely are using him as a leader. I guess we'll probably also run Boo as our secondary leader. Now we want full power units. So Broly is full power. Intro 21 is full power. Fat Boo is full power. Let's bring Rose, and then let me also bring Final Form Frieza, because he, of course, makes a fantastic rotation with LR full power Frieza. That might be the next video I make after this, because again, that's like a real dynamic duo. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm actually not gonna have Final Form Frieza like smack him down with a super attack right there, because we would be out of here so fast. I want to make it over to our boy LR Frieza, but he is gonna be on the same rotation. This Fat Boo works great on this team, by the way, for like Dokkan Battlefield and stuff like that, because we can go ahead and have him supply a ton of SDR orbs. Really, I probably should have brought Majin Vegeta as well. Maybe I should have brought like Majin Vegeta instead of Android 21, because Android 21, she's good, but like, you know, until she gets to her transformed version, she's not like OP or crazy or anything like that. So, you know, we don't really... I could have had Majin Vegeta creating a whole bunch of STR orbs instead, so that the LRs can get their super attacks like crazy. This Bardock really hits like a feather, man. It's crazy. He does nothing. He can't do damage at all, bro. Oh, yeah. Look at all of this red orb right here. Let's go. Although, I'm probably going to want Final Form Frieza in the first slot, right? Look at that. He even did 9,000 to LR Broly. Now, keep in mind, LR Broly, his defense is okay until he super attacks. And then after he super attacks is where he runs into issues, right? Because that's when he completely obliterates his own defense. So, you know, if Broly got super attacked now, he would take... Wow, he still only takes double digits there. So this Bardock is just not... He is not all that. He's not really too impressive of a fight, I guess. He just sits here and is super, super tanky with a lot of health and defense, but that's it. Yeah, 20k? Come on. Come on, Bardock. You gotta do better than that. Alright, so let's see how Fat Boo change, like let's see what the orb is going, like the field is going to look like next turn here. Ooh. That's what we like to see. So, I guess I'm just gonna do this. You know, forget it. Let's just go full power for LR Frieza. Let's not even play any games here. Let's see what he could do. All right, so Bardock, this is double-digit damage right here. That's not gonna hurt him. Nope. And then full power Frieza gets up to 3 million. Oh, pretty good on not even like a real category leader skill. Not bad, not bad. And then he'll take a solid 4 million. LR Frieza pretty good, and he is going to be outstanding, even especially here in Dokkan Battlefield. Those types of LRs that have those leader skills, think of like LR Tech Broly on Global as well. Those guys in particular are really, really helpful here. So even if going through like a normal Dokkan event, I don't really recommend, you know, using like, you know, LR Tech Broly as a leader, or, you know, LR Full Power Frieza as a leader or anything like that. It's still gonna... Oh, wow. Wait a minute. We did get the transformation. Okay. This is pretty rare. You don't see this very often, but we did get it. That's fantastic. We'll go ahead and let our girl Android 21 finish this off. So, there we go, guys. There was the newest batch of units to take down Dokkan Battlefield. The more units released, the easier these get, because, you know, we have much better leader skills to pick and choose from. It's going to be very interesting to me, again, to see what the next wave of enemies are going to be like in Battlefield. I hope they do switch it up, but we'll see, right? So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.